going over how to spot when someone is doing a bench press. First thing, before you even have somebody start, have that conversation so they know the process, so you guys are on the same page and they understand what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and most importantly, how you're going to do it so that they don't get hurt or you don't get hurt. The first thing we tend to want to do is set up in a place after that conversation where I have control over the bar in case my client is unable to re-rack that bar, but also from a place that is stable enough where they're not going to slam it back into me. Usually I'll put a foot on the actual part of the bench or one in front and I'm staggered because then that way I have a better chance of leaning without an unsupported back position. I'll grab the bar in the middle. We've had a conversation that I'm going to have a liftoff happen. Usually it's the client. The client is going to count down 3, 2, 1, and then we go. So we're going to go from there.
1, 2, 3.
Then I'm going to let go after it's stable. Client is going to go through their bench press move. You can cue, you can guide as needed. When the client starts to struggle, now this is where we are going to have our hands come one over the top, one underneath. So we are ready to guide with as little pressure as possible with fingertips, but obviously trying to let them guide through. You know how to coach through that, how to guide through that. If they go through one more and they're unable to finish, now I'm in a safe place. My knees are bent, my body is low, and I can actually start to lift, pull on up, and help pull back into the rack. All that should have been communicated before with how I was going to do that. But most importantly, what needs to be known is that if that weight starts to fail, you want the client to keep pushing, because if that is a lot of weight, you don't want that to come down on them or for you to have to lift the whole thing. And then that way you can literally just grab, use their strength and momentum, and I'm just gonna thrust it back into this rack. Slamming it into the rig is absolutely fine because then it's safe to lower down onto the J hooks.